Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in for another episode of Just Moosing Around. Today I get to moose around in a bathroom and do my first wall decal. So today this is the area we're going to work with, and that's why we're standing in the bathroom for today's video. And the phrase that we're going to be using is be your own kind of beautiful, and we're going to customize it to fit this space. So first thing I'm going to do is measure. Should be working with a 24-inch towel bar here, which we are, and we want to center it right over that. And we've got about 16 inches overall space that we're working with, so we probably want our decal to be about 13 inches, so about 13 by 24, and that way we can center it right over the towel bar. Okay, so here we are in our Cricut design space, and I've put together the decal that we want to use with the different fonts. And as you can see, it is 24 inches wide and just shy of 13 inches tall. And we can always adjust that a little bit when we are applying it to the wall because it's not going to print in one big piece. So now when I click on the Make It button in the top right hand corner of the screen, it's going to take us to where our cutting mats are. So as you can see, it's going to take 2 cutting mats in order to accomplish the size of this wall decal. And we'll be using our 12 by 24 inch mat and a 12 by 12 inch mat. I have attached the words so that they stay together as full words other than the word beautiful, where I've cut the B off in order to make the length work the way we need it to. Okay, for this project I'm going to be using my Cricut Explore Air 2. I'll be using 2 different size cutting mats, a 12 by 24 and a 12 by 12. And Oracle 631 non-permanent vinyl. That way, when we're ready to change the decor a few years down the road, we can easily peel it off without removing the paint or wallboard. Okay, I'm about to load my mats so that we can get started with cutting. As you can see, we've got the load mat light flashing down on the button. I've just checked my dial to make sure that it is set to vinyl. And I'm going to start with the large mat first, the 12 by 24, and we'll go from there. Okay, we've got our mat loaded now, and we're about to start cutting. The first application of this project did not go as planned. Unfortunately, the adhesive on the Cricut brand transfer tape was too strong. Instead of leaving the vinyl on the wall when we peeled back the tape, it kept the vinyl and peeled off some of the wall paint. I will not bore you with all the details on camera. In order to complete this project, we had to repaint the wall, recut the new vinyl, and use something else for transfer. This time I used Duck brand clear contact paper that I picked up at Lowe's. It was still stronger than I would prefer, but it did the job. Okay, so now we have our vinyl letters laid out, and I've used this mat with the grid to help me get them lined up again so that they fit within the 24 inches and the 13 inches that we're using for our space in the bathroom. And then I've also used just a little bit of double stick tape to help it stay in place until I get the contact paper on there. So, and this time around we're going to use contact paper rather than the Cricut adhesive paper, because we discovered in round 1 that was too strong of a grip. So we're going to use some contact paper. I've already cut it down to the size of our 13 inches by 24 inches, and I'm just going to peel a little bit at a time and apply it. So here we are with the finished product, and despite all the hiccups along the way, I'd say it turned out pretty good. I'm pleased with the overall finished product, and learned a lot during the process, and I'm looking forward to improving the process on my next fall project somewhere down the road. So thank you for tuning in, and hopefully this has been a good learning experience for you as well.